to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Alabama Crimson Tide taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Demon Deacons will put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man, it's Mack. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Riley. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Try to get it to the edge. Breaks into the open. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama!
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown, so right away you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Demon Deacons in the hurry-up.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air, it's Barber. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Hauls it in. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down to the 5. And the Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
On the set.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. Bunch formation for these receivers.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They want to throw it. Finds his tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Demon Deacons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Barber. Fires to the big fella. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And how about the bounce back for this QB? He's already got more passing yards right now than he had all last game. Nice job not getting down, not getting negative, not letting one bad game turn to 2. Nice bounce back already in this next game.
Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a hit. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Mack. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Flying out to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Sends it back in motion. A run for the quarterback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going.
Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown, Alabama! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
And the extra point is good. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll bring it back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Barber. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Jinging on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. The screen, he's got wheels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the left.
And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And the Demon Deacons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking, on the move. Caught near the sideline, it's Hill. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air, it's Mack. Just a little off. Incomplete. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to FIU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Quickly out to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Demon Deacons want to move quickly. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Got room at the 35. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Scanning the field, it's Barber. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Wake Forest! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Riley. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Mack. Caught near the sticks, it's Scott. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Absolute shank. Missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Anderson.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wake! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pulls it in. It's Hampton. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Dropping back, it's Barber. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. He'll take it himself. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. That Alabama offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
intercepted, and the defense has set him up.